in 1987 Constitution, the language provision, ayun nga, the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines, which are embodied in Article 14, Section 6 and 7, provide the legal basis policies that are being implemented in the country. First, Section 6, the national language of the Philippines is Filipino, as it devotes that it shall be further developed and enriched on the basis existing Philippines. And pangalawa naman, yung sa Section 7, states that for the purposes of communication and instruction, the official languages of the Philippines are Filipino and until otherwise provided by law. English are official language of the Philippines. So, sabi nga sa Section 7, dalawa kasi ang inaano sa article na to na gagamitin language, which is ito yung Filipino and English na gagamitin sa pagtuturo dito sa school. Ganon. Hindi lang naman sa school, pati sa labas. So next, the Philippine Bilingual Education Policy or BEP. The bilingual policy in the country education system seeks to attain Filipino and English competence at a national level through their use as a media of instruction at all levels. So, naiintindihan yung sa bilingual language policy. Kapag may tanong kayo during nag-discuss ako, raise lang. So, the policy aims to propagate Filipino as a language of literacy, to cultivate and develop Filipino as language of scholarly discourse, and to further its development as a national language. Bilingual language ay yung Filipino and English. So, the policy also states that the regional dialects shall also be used as auxiliary media of instruction in the initial language literacy when needed. So, kung makikita nyo, auxiliary media or auxiliary means ito yung nakasalayang salita or for example na lang, ikaw ay nakatira sa Pampanga, ang gamit na salita sa Pampanga is Kapampangan. So, kailangan yun ang gamitin salita ng teacher from grade 1 to grade 3 Kapampangan or mother tongue ang gagamitin na salita sa pagtuturo para sa kanilang mga learners. So, next issue, this policy in 1974 along with Text Order number 25, which allowed Filipino as the medium of instruction for social sciences, arts, physical education, home economics, practical arts, and character education subjects. So, sa mga subject na nabanggit, ayan, sa mga subject na nabanggit namin sa humanities, Filipino language or Tagalog ang gagamiting salita ng teacher para sa kanyang mga learners or students. And then, in third, English is the medium of instruction for mathematics and science and technology. So, English naman po ang gagamitin ng mga teachers kapag subject ay mathematics and science and technology. Yun nga lang, ang problema nga natin, ang libro pa rin ng mathematics at saka science ang nakasulat doon is, diba, English. Doon naman sa iba naman, kahit na sinasabi nila yun sa subject na humanities, yung mga gano'n, English pa rin. So, yun lang naman yung naging problema. Kahit na sinasabi dito sa article na yung sa language policies. So, with the signing of the 1987 Constitution, Filipino and English are mandated to be used as media for instructions. So the policy is as follows. First, to enhance learning through two languages to achieve quality education as called for by the 1987 Constitution. And second, the propagation of Filipino as a language of literacy. Third is the development of Filipino as a linguistic symbol of national unity and identity. Gaya nga din ng introduction ni Ma'am sa multilingualistic o multilingual na importante ang language para matukoy natin yung identity at culture natin sa bansa. And next is the cultivation and elaboration of Filipino as a language of scholarly discourse. That is to say, its continuing intellectualization and the maintenance of English as internal language for the Philippines and as a non-inclusive language of science and technology. So, the Department of Education, Culture, and Sport shall provide the means by the language policy can be implemented with the cooperation of government organizations. So, the department shall program funds for implementing the policy in such areas as material production, in-service training, compensatory, and enrichment policy development of suitable and standardized Filipino for classroom use and the development of appropriate evaluative instruments. So, according here, kailangan daw pag pondohan, bigyan pondo ng government, tulad niyan yung sa materials production, service training, compensatory, and business policy, kailangan siyang pondohan ng government. So, guidelines for the implementation of the 1987 policy on bilingual education are specified in the text order number 54, series 1987. Among these are the needs and concrete steps suggested towards its realization. Next, let's proceed to Executive Order 335. Dun sa mga na-discuss ko, may